Okay, so this week's topic might be a little bit controversial. So I welcome any comments and any different opinions on this. So this is my opinion, my take from my experience and my teachings and the downloads that I get along the way. My opinion of a question that was asked of me last week in my um, meditation and mindfulness class. So the question was the subconscious mind, because we've been talking about the ego and the soul. And so the question was, is the subconscious mind the soul? And so my first response was no. And then I went, well, yes. And then it just of course, I've got, a group of people looking at me going, well, which is it? And so my question is, well, it's both. It's like, well, how can that be? So this is week 2 of like a mindfulness and meditation class. So I'm like, okay, this is a brilliant question, but it's a loaded one. So as we go along in our weeks, it will begin to unfold. So this question just kind of stayed with me. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it in the tap in. It's going to be the theme for all of the emails. And I will answer this. Okay. So, this is again my opinion. I love and welcome all different kinds of opinions. But when we're born with a clean slate. We have nothing programmed into our subconscious mind. And that's what the subconscious mind is. It's like a program. And so in our domestication years, like say 0 to 7, we start to learn things. Okay. And we don't have our subconscious mind just believes everything it sees, everything it hears. So we don't have that part of our brain developed yet that says, yeah, no, that's not right. Right. So everything we experience, everything we're told from 0 to 7 gets programmed into our mind, okay, and our subconscious mind. Now, there's some deep-seated stuff that gets very stuck in there when there's also emotions is stuck to it. So any like trauma you experienced or anything you experienced that really triggered you, maybe excitement or fearful, okay, all of that is stored in the subconscious mind, okay. And then, of course, our years from say 7 to 14 or 14 to 21, we're all, we're learning about ourselves. We've got hormones going all over the place. We're seeing things. We don't have a whole lot of control over our life. Again, that subconscious mind is just taking in everything that it sees and everything that it's told, and it believes a lot of things. So now, fast forward to now. So, here's the question. Well, is that subconscious mind the soul or is it the ego? It's been programmed. So again, it's a program. The question is more, is it not, is it the soul or the ego? The question is, who is ruling the subconscious mind? That's the question. Okay. So it can be both. Your subconscious mind can be your ego, or it can be your soul. Point is, the subconscious mind was domesticated, it was programmed at a young age. Now that we're older, we can reprogram it, we can retrain that subconscious mind. It is just the mind, it's not the ego or the soul. However, the ego can control it or rule it, or the soul can. Okay, so this is why it's so important to become aware of our thoughts, the thoughts that we're thinking, because there's no neutral thoughts. You're either projecting fear, which is ego, or you are expanding in love, which is your soul. Okay. And the subconscious mind, now I want you to really hear this. The subconscious mind is just doing what it's told. So I like to call it the subconscious mind is the okay train. Okay. So let's just say the soul kind of wakes up one day and says, you know what? I want to treat myself better. I want to take care of myself. I want to eat better. I want to start to exercise, right? Because that would be showing yourself a whole lot of love, right? A whole lot of respect. And that's what the soul does. So what does the subconscious mind go? Okay, let's do it. And then the ego comes up and goes, oh, yeah, but look at how many times we've tried this before. Always fail. So what does the subconscious mind say? Okay, let's not do this, right? And so then the soul comes back and says, oh, but let's give it a go because I really want to feel better and I want to look better and I want to be better. Okay, subconscious mind, let's do this. And then the ego comes back on. Yeah, but I don't want to give up my chips, or I don't want to blah, 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 blah. I'm so tired after work. I can't exercise. And okay, says the subconscious mind, let's not do this. So that's how it works. It is just the okay train. Okay, whatever is feeding the subconscious mind is what the subconscious mind will do. So it's neither the soul or the ego, but it's also both the soul and the ego. Who is ruling it? And when we can become aware of who is ruling the subconscious mind, we can either say, yes, I want this, or I don't. Okay, so little hint here, we do want our soul to be ruling our subconscious mind. Yet, when we're so unaware of it, like most of us, most of the world, is letting the ego rule it. And even when you do work like this, right, some spiritual work, the beauty of doing the spiritual work is you get to recognize more often, oh, my ego's in control. And you get the ability to shift. You get to make a new decision. You get to find a new thought, a thought that supports also what your soul wants. So so how do we do this? So if you're going, okay, I get it. I get my ego is ruling my subconscious mind. How do I shift? Right? Because I've tried that. I get good ideas. I want to do good. I want to be good. I want to have better thoughts when I wake up in the morning or throughout the day. But how do I do that? How do I retrain my brain so I can come out of, that domestication of what was programmed into my mind before I even had any control over saying, yeah, I want that, or no, I don't. Well, meditation is one of the most important practices and our whole world needs meditation because it is that first place of awareness that says, look at these thoughts. That's what meditation is, watching your thoughts. It's not about stopping the thoughts. It's about watching your thoughts and starting to understand and get to know your ego and your soul. We have an ego. We need an ego. We're not bashing the ego. We just want to be able to go, oh, but I don't want that ego controlling my subconscious mind. Now, when there's a lot of stuff in that subconscious mind where you're going, it's too scary to go there. I can't sit in meditation. Well, then that's when we do things like counseling, right? And psychologists and hypnotherapy, right? So the hypnotherapy goes in and it starts to go, oh, we got a whole lot of ego ruling and we've got old beliefs. Like something might have happened to you at 2 years old that just triggered you to believe that you weren't good enough or you weren't worthy enough. And even though you're on a conscious mind going, yeah, I am, you've got this 2-year-old memory somewhere deep down in you that just keeps coming up and getting triggered. Well, you might need some help with that. That's where hypnotherapy or counseling comes in. And then you partner that with meditation. And it's a beautiful process of retraining your brain. It's interesting. I'm just going to tell this one story. When I started following Dr. Joe Dispenza, this is exactly what he does. He gets to retrain the brain to what we want to think and how we want to feel and how we want to be. And I remember mentioning that, to Blair, like, hey, you want to do some of this stuff with me? And right away he went, this is brainwashing. And so it was like, oh, okay, like it was a fear thing. This is brainwashing. I'm not doing that with you. However, when you get right down to it, aren't we all brainwashed? That's what that domestication is. That's what that programming of our mind is. All that, like teachers like Dr. Joe do is help us to take control back and reprogram and decide, I don't want that anymore. I get to reprogram it the way I want to reprogram it. So, brainwashing is one of those words that conjure up fear. But if we want to use it, yeah, let's bring that in and reprogram our brain. Let's to the thoughts that we want to think and feel. Okay, let's tap this in. Let's move. Okay, so that's where the tap in comes in beautifully, right? Let's just kind of bounce, have a little bit of bounce so we wake up the body. It's like, okay, I want my whole body to be a part of this. I don't want to wake up today and say, ugh, I'm tired and I'm sore and I'm aching, because the okay subconscious mind goes, okay, we're going to move through the rest of this day being tired and achy and not feeling good. Nope, nope. I want to wake up. I want to shake my body. I want to feel it. Right now, let's just kind of shake out. Let's shake out all of the nicks and crannies. Let's shake out the aches and pains. Maybe the aches and pains are there, but now your thoughts are going, oh, but I'm doing my body good. Starting to move it. I'm starting to bring some energy up into my muscles and my bones and my fascia. Right? And then march it out. Get the arms and the legs moving. Pick up one leg and touch. Now, I got to tell you, from energy medicine, this is great for your energy. Just touching the opposite leg, that's great for your brain. So let's program that into the subconscious mind. So you say that, okay, I'm going to do the knees up and touch. I'm going to get my energy, getting right direction and powerful energy work. What does the subconscious mind say after a while, after doing this? Okay, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's get our energy moving, our right and our left side of our body communicating. Let's tap into the belly. Let's really come into the body and at the same time appreciate the body. Let's go all the way down. Thank you, body. Even though you might be a little achy in these knees or tight in the hamstrings or the back is sore, I'm going to appreciate this body. I came into this body for this lifetime and I'm going to take care of it, right? So you program that into your subconscious mind. The okay train. Okay, let's appreciate this body. Okay, rub your hands together. And then shake them out, tap under the eyes. Nice deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And you tell that subconscious mind tapping here, it helps us to release worry and some stresses in our life. Okay, says the subconscious mind, let's get rid of those worries and those stresses. Okay, and then tap under the collarbone, across here. Okay, and this works with, you want the science behind it, this works with our, the acupuncture science behind it. This works with our kidney meridian. It gets our meridians all moving in the right direction. That's a good thing for our body to heal. Okay, let's put that into the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind says, okay, as we tap here and breathe, our body will respond to that. Okay, everything's moving in the right direction. Beautiful, right? Let's program that into the subconscious mind. Right? This is all soul stuff. This tap in is getting the soul to rule the subconscious mind and get that ego in the background. Okay, then we're going to tap into the thymus right here. I love this because this boosts the immune system, right? So, okay, so this is the subconscious mind. And then I like a reminder to say, let me just think about all the things I'm grateful for. So, okay, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for, the roof over my head. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful for the health of my body. I'm grateful I can take a deep breath. Okay, says that subconscious okay mind, that okay train. Let's get on this. Yes, this is the stuff that I want my body to respond to. Okay, and then we tap underneath, and this is our spleen points. And this is metabolizing everything. This is how we program, or one of many ways to program the good stuff into the subconscious mind. So our soul rules the subconscious mind. We metabolize everything. I want to metabolize the good stuff, not the bad stuff. I want to metabolize everything I'm grateful for. I'm going to metabolize the parts of my body that feel really good. I'm going to metabolize and think about the times, okay, maybe I do want to take better care of myself or eat better. I'm going to think about all of the times I've been much more successful in doing that, not the times I failed. I don't want my ego to rule my subconscious mind. I want my soul to, and I get to choose that. I get to metabolize in how I wish to feel today, how I want to act today. Okay, so just cross that over. So, is the subconscious mind the ego or the soul? Well, it's neither and it's both. The question is, which one do you want ruling your subconscious mind? And if you're going, whoa, I got a long way to go with this, meditation, mindfulness, reach out, get some help. This is so important. We weren't born here to suffer and to have all of those subconscious mind rule us. We were born to love ourselves and others and have the best life. So namaste, my friends. Have the best day. We'll see you next week.